everyone, it's Darlene here, and today I'm filming the new iOS 14 for my iPhone. So honestly, I never done any tech or pay attention on new features that the previous iOS had. But the reason I want to do this iOS 14 tutorial is because I feel that it actually helps me to become more organized and everything is actually customizable. This is how my home screen looks like. So I divided my home screen into 4 different pages. So the first one is all of the apps that I open on a daily basis, and then the second page is all about the work apps that I need to access on the weekdays especially. On the third page, it's my content planning and editing apps. The last page is all of the other apps that I sometimes use but not as much as the others. So the first thing that you have to do in order to get this beautiful home screen page is, of course, you have to go to settings and you have to download to the new iOS. So you go to settings and then general, just like the regular software update, and then you just download the iOS 14.0. And after you're done, you basically need to download 2 other apps in order for you to add widgets and also change the icons for the apps that you have. So you go to the App Store and then you search Widgetsmith. Make sure that you download the right Widgetsmith because there are a couple of widgets apps actually use the Widgetsmith cross forward, so make sure it's this icon, not the other ones. But some people actually use color widgets, but I'm not sure on how to use that one because I feel that Widgetsmith is easier for me. Second app that you need to download is called Shortcuts. So Shortcuts app is where you can change your apps icon, and there are a couple of apps as well, so you have to make sure that you download the right Shortcuts app. Before you start customizing your widgets, I did some research first on what kind of home screen vibe that you want to create. I really like the vintage vibe, so I put a mix of vintage beige aesthetic with some clean photos of travel. And not only that, I put some beige vintage aesthetic pictures. The way I got my inspirations is through Pinterest, TikTok, and also Instagram. There are actually a lot of Pinterest inspiration. I would just type iOS 14 home screen ideas. Can also add aesthetic at the end so you guys can see different aesthetics that people have. I think Pinterest is the best app to find aesthetic photos and wallpapers and etc. Before I start customizing my widgets and also my app icons, I chose my background first. After that, I would go to the app Pantone just to have an idea on what color palette that I can choose. And then I go to image and try to find my wallpaper. So after that, you can just simply click the arrow sign and then share, and then you can choose on which color scheme that you have. And then once you're done, I try to match the other icons and widgets that's similar to my wallpaper colors. So here I'm taking 4 different colors, and they are dark gray, light gray, something like in between of green and brown, and then another gray, and also brownish and beige. On top of that, I can mix other colors as well, but as long as it falls into the same beige or vintage categories. Many of you might still have your old apps in your iPhone with their original icons and with the folder that you created on your home screen. You might be wondering if I deleted all of my other apps. Actually, no, I just hide it. All of your other apps that are not on your home screen are actually stored in the app library. The way for you to go to your app is go to the very last page of your home screen. I'm going to give you a quick guide on how did I move all of this from my home screen to my app library. So for instance, I have one folder with my social media apps and also another app that's on my home screen. So I want to move it to my app library. Basically, you just hold the app and then you just click on edit home screen and then you press the minus sign. And don't press delete app, you just have to press the move to app library. So what it means is the app, it's going to be stored in the app library. This looks super clean because I think the app library is a bit confusing and it's hard for you to access the other apps that you would like. So the first option is you can just slide down and type the app that you want. For example, I want to open Spotify, you can just type Spotify and then your app will appear. But maybe sometimes you cannot remember the app names on top of your head, so it's kind of hard for you to try to find it one by one. Another option that you can do is you can create another page but make it not visible. So all you have to do is same like before, hold one of the apps and then edit home screen. So in my case, it's the 5 dots below. It really depends on the page that you have. If you have 3, then it would show 3. So I'm going to click that. Then you can actually uncheck the page that you'd like to not be visible and click done. And the page that you unchecked won't be visible to your home screen unless you go back to editing the pages below. I think that would be a better option for you. It wouldn't ruin your aesthetic page. Hey everyone, it's Editing Darlin here, popping in real quick. So actually I forgot to input some of my new home screen creation and I just want to let you guys know. So this is actually the new home screen page that I currently have, and I guess it's a good reference for you to be able to see how I design my vintage and beige vibe kind of home screen. So enjoy the rest of the videos and I hope you guys can learn a little bit from myself. Once you decided on your color scheme and also your home screen vibe, you can go into the Widgetsmith app. So we go to Widgetsmith. There are 3 different widgets types. So they have small and then medium widgets and also a large widget. So let's start with something simple first. I'm going to start with a small widget. So I add a small widget and then you can click on the default widget. There are a couple of different styles that they have. They have time and location, clock. Also, other than that, you can just put into some photos in the small widget. I personally like to put some quotes, like some beautiful aesthetic picture in it. So that's another option. So let's try the most simple one first. Let's try day and date. So what I want to show you guys is how we can customize the font. So iOS 14 actually have a lot of different cute fonts. So they have like a system font, Rounded New York. My personal favorite is the Rounded and New York. So I'm just gonna do it New York for now. And you can choose the tint color. So tint color is basically the text color itself. You can choose red, pink, and cyan, gray. Awesome thing is if you don't find any of your favorite colors here, you can basically customize it. So I'm just gonna go with white for now because that's the most basic one. Once you're done, you can choose the background color. So there are different background colors as well, and the most amazing thing is they have the customized on different level percentage of gray color, ranging from 10% to 90%. Personally, I really love the 60% and the name gray itself. Not only that, they provide some super cute pastel colors such as pale pink, pastel pink, and then pastel blue. And also they have some bold colors, and you can basically customize your background color too. So I'm gonna stick with gray for now. Let's try the 60%. Okay. And then lastly, you can also add some border colors if you'd like. You can choose yellow, lime, and also customize it at the bottom too. But for me, I like it super clean and simple, so I choose to not use any border colors. And then once you're done, you basically click save and you're done. But for me, I like to change my widget name. So this is called small 8 because this is my 8th small widget. It's going to be easier for me to remember if I just change it to date and day. I'm gonna type day and date and then hit save, and then you go to your home screen. First of all, you have to choose which page that you'd like to put your widget in. And then after that, you just hold any of the app that's on your home screen, and then you click on edit home screen, and then you click the plus sign. You search Widgetsmith. Because we created a small widget, we add widget the small ones. And then it shows only the text of the small widget itself. In order for you to choose on the widgets that you created or you'd like, you just click on the widget and then click on the widget with the small text on the right, the blue ones with the hashtag, and then you can choose from the list that you created in Widgetsmith. So in this case, I'm going to choose day and date because that's what we created. And then it's actually showing on your homepage. It's that easy. It's the same with medium widgets and also large widgets. So this is what I created for medium widgets. It's just that simple. If you'd like to change it, you can just change it right away. It's very easy. Once you're done with all of the Widgetsmith customization, we can go to the next one, which is the shortcut. So when I first opened this shortcut app, it's actually a little bit complicated for myself, and I've tried to see tutorials from TikTok, but since TikTok is a super short video and all of the tutorials are too fast, I wasn't able to follow. After you learn and practice a bit, it's actually really simple. So as you can see, my shortcuts are quite a lot. So the first step is for you to create on the shortcut for the app that you'd like. First of all, you click on plus sign on top right, and then gonna press add action. There are a couple of things here that you can choose: apps, favorites, media. All you have to choose is scripting. Click the open app and then choose. And then basically you just choose which app you would like to be on your home screen. You can change your app name, but I'd like to keep it simple and it's easier for me to remember, so I just type on the same name. It's going to show on your home shortcut screen. Once you're done with that, it's actually not on your home screen yet. All you have to do is click the three dots in the shortcuts and then click the three dots again and then press add to home screen. In order for you to change the icon of the app, don't press add yet. Click on the icons and then choose photos and choose which photos you would like to use. So let's try, I'm gonna choose the simple ones. I have a couple here. Let's choose this Disney picture because I love Disney. So you click choose and then add, and then it says add it to your home screen, and then you go to your home screen and voila. So it's pretty simple on how to customize your shortcuts. There you have it. That is how I basically customized my home screen with the brand new iOS 14. I really hope this video inspires you, and I hope this tutorial is clear enough for you. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this kind of videos. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I share lifestyle, fitness, vlogs, and supposedly travel, but since the pandemic it's not over yet, I guess we can't really travel for a while. Hope you guys are staying safe. I will link down below in the description box of both Widgetsmith and also Shortcuts app. My dog is actually here. This is Corey. He's actually super sleepy because It's her bedtime and she always sleeps with me. And she's so cute. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Mwah.